So, Project 2. It wasn't as big of a disaster as Project 1, which is not saying much in fairness. So it ended up being a tactical tabletop card deck building game thing. Fairly simplistic. I made more cards to test with than I ended up being in the final document. Just because I ran out of time, in all honesty. But the project itself was kind of secondary to lessons learned. Primary lesson being learned that making a game and marketing it in 4 weeks is really hard and kind of impossible. Okay, maybe not impossible, but impossible for me. Yeah, I'm halfway through, and I'm like more than halfway through. Oh dear. And to answer a question I had at the beginning, can you do this in this short of time frame? No, probably not. Someone with more experience and more skill probably could. I am not that person. I'm still trying to figure out what's good in editing and recording, and especially for tabletop. I don't know how to the best ways to capture that on film. I probably should have thought of that beforehand, but hindsight. So at this point, I'm like, if you're a solo developer and you want to market a game, and I know it's not possible for 99% of people, but getting someone to do it for you is probably smart, which is a shame. Or just, it's one of those things. I think, you could leave 4 weeks, a couple of weeks at the end of development where you're finished with the project and then you're going to market it. But, your finished product is there and you kind of need to eat. And there's no point. I mean, you're not going to sell anything if no one knows about it. So I guess that's the counter argument. Yeah, I'm just, when it comes to balancing production and marketing, I'm struggling. I've basically produced no marketing material for the first two projects. But for project 3, we're gonna try something different. We're gonna try something sort of different. It's still gonna be 4 weeks. We're gonna go back to the 4-day work week. I think that's best. And the first 2 weeks of the project, I'm gonna try and market project 1 and 2, at least one, just for like the first 2 weeks where, project 3, I already have an idea for it. It's already demoed. When it's still trying to find its feet and trying to figure out what it is and if it's fun and where the good bits are of it, I'm going to market the games that are finished, that are ready, and they have their own identity and are, you can market towards those identities. But it's 4 weeks really isn't a lot of time to do, a bunch of people's jobs. Marketing is an entire person's job for a reason. And I think that needs to be taken into account. Again, these are really simple observations, but you kind of need to fail blatantly before a thing becomes real. There's really not a lot much else to say. I think I've learned a lot. Mostly weaknesses. But that's fine. That's fun. I know where to improve, and that's everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna. I had less to say than I thought I would, which is strange. Anyway, I'm gonna check in again after Project 3. Oh dear.